I want to show you how to play Love the Way You Lie by Eminem featuring Rihanna. You've got a bass progression of G minor to E flat major to B flat major to F. So the easiest way to play the chords, now it does sound good to play it up here. But if you play it down here, you can't play it. What they're doing is they've got the vocalists and they're playing a bass line down here, and then they're playing the treble up here. They're playing something like that. But if you're going to play the melody that Rihanna's singing right there, you want something in the left hand that can accompany it. So I'm going to simplify it by setting everything to where you can play the chords right here. So you're going to play the G minor right here. Instead of the G, B flat, D, take the B flat and D and put them down here. G minor is white, black, white, G, B flat, D. So we're going to start with this. And then to go to E flat major, all you have to do is change this D to an E flat, and you've got your E flat major, because here's your E flat, black, white, black, 1, 3, 5, E flat, G, B flat. So you've already got the G, now you got the G, the E flat and the B flat. So we got that, da, da, there you go, the G minor, da, da, dee, da, E flat. And then to go to a B flat major, we just move these down one note. There we got a B flat major, which is black, white, white, B flat, D, F, 1, 3, 5. And then for the F, there's your F chord, but actually I think it sounds better to just play an open fifth there and kind of rotate it, arpeggiate it. Now here's Rihanna's melody. G, G, F, D, G, F, D, G, F, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, D, D, E flat, E flat, D, D, C, C. Then she repeats it. And then she ends it with C, E flat, D, B flat, B flat. So that I love the way you lie right there. Now when then after the first time, then she repeats that again. And then there's a chord sequence that goes through that. She goes through the chord sequence right there as she does it through the second time. But we'll see that when we go through it. So here's the way it goes together. Now I want to show you something there. There's two suspensions that she has in there. She suspends this F to the E flat. It's like a non-harmonic tone resolving to the E flat, and then when she's right here, she's suspending that E flat and resolving it to the D. To my ear, it doesn't sound good to put that D in there while the suspension is in there, so I like to just leave that open. Now I played it that way the first time, but I like it better with the open D. There it is. G minor. There's your E flat. Now of course right there the music kind of goes right, it just falls off of that G minor. But then Eminem comes in with the rap, and the rap is just a chord sequence that he does with the G. Same chord sequence. Flat. Now he does that 4 times through the rap. He has a G, and you can either go up to the E flat here, or you can go down to the E flat there, and then your B flat, and then your F. The way I like to play the chords right there is a G flat chord, G flat chord, G, B flat, D. Then you go to the E flat, change the D to the E flat. Then when you go to the B flat, slide these down, you got B flat, D, F, and then you've got your F chord. And what I would recommend is that you vary it each time. then Rihanna comes right back in when it goes back to the G minor. Now, if you like this sound, I actually like this sound, but I don't want you to have to move your hand if you don't have to. See, when you bring that G minor chord up, it's a little tighter composition, and it's up in a tighter range, so it isn't quite so muddy sounding. And all it means is you're going to play the G minor here, E flat there, and then I would still go down to the B flat, F. Now, when Rihanna plays it, when she does it twice, this is the way it's going to be. So what she's going to do is she's going to go through that chord sequence when she goes, I love the way you lie, G minor, and she goes to the E flat, and all you got to do is slide that right up to the E flat, the D up to the E flat, and then you've got your E flat chord. Then you go back to the B flat, just slide the E flat down to the D, and you slide the G down to the F, and you've got your B flat. So the second time, that sequence by sliding down to an F. And then at the end of the piece, when she does that twice, and it just ends on that F chord. So and it ends. So there you have it. Love the Way You Lie by Eminem featuring Rihanna. Relationship song. Bass progression. If you want the letters for this to have them right in front of you as you work on it, you can go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I've got them all there. You can print them out. You can look at them on the computer. I've got the progression, bass progression, G minor, the E flat chord, B flat, F chord. Then I've got the chords spelled out. Now I've also got the right hand melody that Rihanna sings, and then the sequence. Eminem raps, then Rihanna sings a chorus. Then Eminem raps, then Rihanna sings a chorus. And Eminem raps, and Rihanna sings a chorus. This piece is set up, it begins with Rihanna and ends with Rihanna. And then here's Hands Together for Rihanna's work. And there you have it. LetterNotePlayer.com. Now, because the story is all in the words there, I do have the words on the back side, the lyrics there. But the chords, you've got them on the video. They sequence right with the rap. G minor, E flat, B flat, and the F. If there's another piece that you'd like the notes for, let me know and I'll